Let's say it was a weekend off, and as you said last week, probably no ideal, but maybe just a chance to any early season niggles just to get them rested.
Yeah, not ideal at all. Let's say you don't want to be having a weekend off, especially when you're seeing other teams playing, winning, putting points on the board and things like that. But it is what it is. It's a long season. It's not won or lost in October or anything like that. But Aberdeen have kind of stretched ahead of everybody a little bit by winning 2 games at the weekend there. So we've got a bit of work to do to catch them.
And that's it. We're playing a wee bit of catch up in the league already. It seems to be, I think, our first year, because we started late, we were playing catch up. Last year we were kind of playing a bit catch up. It's probably no ideal, is it? But you would prefer to have points on the board. But
yeah, I think ideally you'd always prefer to have played as many games as everyone else around you, but that's not the case. There's nothing we can do about it. We just got to win the games when they come. So we're not going to worry about it too much right now.
So one game this weekend, we head down to North Ayr to face the Wild. You'll be hoping for a good performance and a good result, obviously.
Yeah, we're due a good performance. We've kind of stuttered a little bit the last couple of games. We're due a good performance. I think we'd be naive if we underestimate North Ayr, especially in their own rink. They've got a young team that work hard, and yourself, when a team has a great work ethic, they'll always do well against a team that doesn't bring a work ethic to the table. So we know what we're going to have to do in order to be successful against them.
So we've got a huge period of games coming up. After the Wild game on Saturday, we'll then be looking to Aberdeen and Dundee. Both play them twice in the space of 4 weeks. These are the games that we're going to want to be involved in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to get interesting. It's going to get interesting early in the season, absolutely. But good. Let's go. 2 good teams. We play them both twice. They're not going to want to be dropping any points, just like we're not going to want to be either. So yeah, it's got the makings for a very interesting sort of 4 weeks.
So it's a bit strange. We've no home game for over a 3-week period. Our next one's not Saturday 26th, and it's against the Rockets. That's set to be a very busy night. Obviously, it's the night for Martin Single's jersey retirement, and obviously a team that we've never faced before, and something to look forward to.
It should generate a really good crowd for a whole number of reasons. One will be 3 or 4 weeks here without a home game. Then Martin's jersey retiral is going to be a big night, and I think we're hoping that a lot of maybe ex-caps that haven't come to check out the new caps, so to speak, come and see what it's all about, as well as coming to honour Martin. And yeah, like you say, we play against a team they're going to be new to Edinburgh. A lot of the faces, guys, people will know, but a different team, and yeah, makings for a great night.
I mentioned to Chad in the interview last week, I think the good thing about the game as well, with Singy's shirt getting retired, like you're saying, possibly, some old fans. It's a chance for you guys, to showcase that, hockey's live and kicking here.
It's a chance to put on a show. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of people that still have the mentality they don't want to come out and watch the SNL for whatever reason. Maybe, a little bit naivety, not knowing what the SNL is these days compared to maybe what it once was several years ago. It's a very competitive league now. It's an exciting league. And I think if there are fans that do come along here for the first time in a few years, I would imagine they'll be pleasantly surprised with what they see.
So although we didn't have a game at the weekend, Joe was playing with Solway down in Leeds on Sunday night, and he was able to grab his first NIHL goal. Obviously a great moment for him, and it must be a proud moment as a father.
Yeah, I watched it on the webcast. He scored a breakaway, which kind of took me by surprise. I don't think he's done that in his life. Yeah. But no, good for him. Good for him. Hopefully it's the first of many. I think Joe's been working very, very hard over the last sort of couple of years, and the rewards are starting to come his way now. So yeah, long may it continue.
Perfect. Well, listen, all the best for Saturday, and as always, we'll speak next week.
Okay, thank you.
Aiden, it was a free weekend for you and the boys last weekend. It's obviously good to get some time away from the rink, but probably at this time of the season you want to keep rolling and get the games on.
Aye, especially with the start of the season. We've had obviously 3 from 3 in the league. You just want to keep things rolling over, but it's good for guys at the same time just to make sure they're at 100% for this Saturday.
So how would you sum up our start to the season so far?
I'd say it's been good results. I feel as if we're still to click into 5th year and really get our legs going and start scoring some more goals, but we're getting there slowly but surely.
So there's a lot of big games ahead. Obviously the biggest one is this Saturday. There's no point looking too far ahead, and we need to be switched on against North Ayr this Saturday night.
Definitely. I think North Ayr are much improved from last year. They've got a lot of good young, fast players. Got a lot of heart in that team, so we need to make sure we get the result this Saturday.
And it's never an easy place to go, as you said there. They're a young team and they're improving year after year.
Definitely. I know a lot of the guys that play in that team just through juniors and stuff, and they've always been a tough team to play against, so need to make sure we get our head down and get the result.
So the next 4 weeks after that, they're massive games. We've got 2 against Aberdeen up in Aberdeen, 2 against Dundee here. As a player, are they the games that you look to on the calendar when the fixtures come out?
Yeah, definitely. We spoke about that just in our 3 week there. We really need to start kicking into form and making sure everyone's ready for the next kind of 4 weeks, as you say, because we might look back at that come March and April, and that might have a big say in where the title's going this year.
So we've got a lot of depth on our D-core this season. Obviously, we've brought in Rehards. For you, obviously being a younger guy, playing alongside guys like Rehards and Isaac, that must bring you on so much as well.
Yeah, definitely. There's a ton of experience in that room, especially Lynch is kind of looked to put a lot of that into the defence this year, so it's really good to get a lot of guys in there with a lot of elite league experience to ask questions, and give advice if I need any, like out and ice.
And one of your former junior teammates has joined us this season, Ollie King. You grew up playing with Ollie. It must be good to team up with him again.
Aye, definitely. I've played with Ollie for nearly about 10, 12 years, so I know what he brings to the team, and I was on at him for a good couple of years to come over, so it's good to see he's kind of getting his cell into the team now and putting his hard work in, and hopefully getting more ice time as the season goes on.
And just finally, Aiden, it's your 3rd year here with the club. You tasted success last year with the playoffs. Hungry for more?
Definitely. Winning the playoffs here was unbelievable. The crowd was amazing. Hoping to bring some more trophies this year and hopefully get the league and Scottish Cup as well. Add to my resume.
That'd be nice. Anyway, Aiden, listen, all the best on Saturday and we'll catch up through the season.
Cheers, Eastie.